Hi, Ron Adams again, and this is part 2 of Tarot and the Power of Intention. And to just briefly cover what we laid out in the first video, the Ace of Cups is again in manifesting from the power of intention and focus, opening up one's heart, belief, yes, even faith, certainty, positive thinking. All these things are very important. It's sort of like blowing out the candle on the birthday cake. When you blow out the one candle and make a wish and just let it go. You have to kind of aim like aiming the bow and arrow at the target. You got to set the intent, desire it, wish for it, and you also have to release it. That is an important part. For without releasing it, you're holding on, and you might hold on and keep that intention from going out in the universe and manifesting. So releasing it is very important so the universe can do its part. It's symmetrical, like the Two of Disc shows in the psychic area. It's like, again, you know, wishing it, intending it, and sending it out, and psychically just accepting the harmony of all things. You definitely see results. You definitely see manifestations. So on a psychic level, using the power of emotion, you can actually see that manifestation from the Queen of Disc and the Ten of Disc come up in the reading, and it can build up your confidence. So let's go now to the fourth card. Interference. Eight of Swords. And a lot of times, you know, it's sort of like we get caught up in, you know, what's missing, what's blocking me, why is it not happening, and again, like I said, we always seem to be tempted to go back, and why isn't my intention manifesting, and these are the kinds of things that I think get us into hot water. Jupiter and Gemini, whereas it should be fun growth, sometimes, you know, it gets to be real heady, serious business. This is in the area of water and the power of emotions, and the power of 8 is like the figure 8. Let me see if I can. It's kind of everything's backwards. Okay. Oh well. Anyway, you get the point. And it's like when you stop your emotions. This card is across from the Ace of Cups. When you begin to doubt and stop your emotions, and even in a reading, you know, if you go into a reading pessimistic and doubting, I mean, the universe, you will receive that. If that's what you want, you'll get that confirmation. I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with pessimism or doubting anything. You know, I'm not saying you're just supposed to be a true believer, but how you approach anything tends to color the outcome. I always think of Star Trek and the holodeck. The universe is one big holodeck, and it will conform and confirm to any belief that you have. So it's like, always keep that in mind. So what's missing sometimes is just opening up the heart and allowing things to complete the cycle. We block things in our different approach in life. You know, we might get halfway and then stop, or we might believe and then the next day we're back to our old patterns and not working on our stuff. So it's very important to work on your stuff. Disappointment. And this is the position 5 of Cups, struggle. This is the position of the gateway. And, well, definitely a tarot reading will bring up those blocks and those struggles and disappointments. A lot of times I notice people, especially on the psychic line, they want you to only tell them what they want to hear. And I could do that, you know, if you want to waste your money and just be entertained. But if you really, really want to work on your stuff, you have to listen to the messages that the cards are bringing up and what I'm intuitively feeling too. We have the Two of Cups harmony in the psychic area, Two of Disc across from the 5 of Cups, excuse me, disappointment. So sometimes there's no way around it. You got to go right into it. You got to get into that stuff, and you got to really kind of like see what you're struggling with to bring forth the lessons there with ease and grace, to find out what lessons are there so that you can bring forth those harmonies and changes in your life. It's kind of interesting how the first 4 cards were pretty smooth, and then now the next 4 cards on part 2 are kind of rocky. Ah, another 8. So the next card is the 8 of disc, prudence. And again, with the seeds planted, they begin to bear fruit. So anytime within any reading, at first, if you don't understand, give it time. This is in the area of fire and passion. In our culture, we want our passions right away. We want them instantaneously, and a lot of times that doesn't work. See how it rings true within you. But it does take some time to plant the seeds and see what different plants sprout and grow. The 8 of swords now in the area of water and emotions, and the 8 of disc, prudence, in the area of fire. Like I said earlier, water and fire don't mix too well. They seem to kind of douse each other, cancel each other out. So, and what might be missing is what are you producing? What is your intent? What is the results? What is your purpose in doing this? And again, my purpose is to show you how a tarot reading is done, basically. And I will include my email address, so you can, if you want a session, you can order one from me. I also can do Skype. I can also do CDs, emails, internet chats. Sky's the limit. I'll also post my link to my psychic line that I work on. If you want to get an internet chat, it's pretty cheap, $29 something, $29.95 for 10 minutes, I think. And then the last card in the cycle that completes the wheel is the Lover's card, the 6th trump. And actually there's 22 major trumps in a reading, and this is the first and only trump that has come up. So we have the 6 of Cups coming up in the area of the shadow, and so in the area of the subconscious, deep within the heart, it comes around full circle to the Ace of Cups once again. Centering yourself on a deep level psychically, and also working with your dreams. A lot of times people will get a reading from me and they will start remembering their dreams. I highly recommend dream work, psychic work, meditation, and again energy work, qigong, tai chi, yoga. Those things are very important. But the alchemical process, again, like that 2 of disc, is finding that balance. We got the positive and the negative, and then also sometimes the neutral, and processing that to put ourselves in the equation and have confidence that love under will, what we're truly seeking, we're finding. I always check the next 3 cards in the center to see if there's another major trump, and there are 2 more. So we end up with 3 trumps. So there's the Universe card, and there's the fixed signs of Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, and Leo in the corners there. And this is about listening a little bit, adjusting your attitude, opening up to what the cosmic energies are saying here, the universal energies, archetypal energies. And then we have desire, lust, which I think fits right with the very first question, intention. What is our intention? What is our desire? So let me give a peek here to the spread. Get it in there. So this is kind of what the layout looks like. And with the desire card also. So as I sum it up here really quickly here, open up your desire to what you deep down, what you desire and love within you, and center yourself, bring harmony even to the doubts and blocks in your life. So as you feel comfortable and secure inwardly, you can deal with your stuff and disappointment, and that will bring forth the confidence to produce the results you want. And take what you get, work with what you learn. Thank you very much, and I hope you enjoyed it.